Oi!
What a
I've got some light over here. It's black as Elliott's bum.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You won't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't.
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
Ah. And there I was, thinking you wonder what Gav will have to say about this, if you see him.
I'm searching for a dominant of fire.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance.
Thank you.
That a hanged man, I see. Well, it was a good thing you done today. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ashby.
These others, was there a dominant?
Might have been, yeah. A thin bloke all swallowed up in it.
Do you recall anything else about?
Only that you weren't alone, including the church. And we're...
I see. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
What can I interest you in today? Keep fighting the good fight.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, not much to go on.
But...
I've been thinking, If our friend is a dominant, there's a reason he's holding back. And I reckon
What makes you say that?
one of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waloed, whoever he is, he's shown he's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if there should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Now, well,
Beds? I seem to recall...
better than a wet rock. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hide,
No need for thanks, Sid.
you don't say.
In exchange for my floor, the Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade. I expected to be gone before you...
As you were. Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them.
My darling, I can't bear another night without you.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know. What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of his just his cunning stunts. And he's sent his best to execute it.
Just as our ladies say. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Stay down.
I'll tell your lady. You try. Care Normans. Hard nut to crack even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Over here. You know what to do, boy.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey?
Hmm?
The land has fallen. The eastern territories all but belong to the orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Sidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if you would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
All clear.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.